going on, guys? It's Limited MTG. This is Patrick coming back with another video. Today we're doing the Magic 30 Chaos type draft that has a different card from all kinds of different sets in every pack, so this should be fun. We opened a garbage rare in Perennial Behemoth. It's a 5-mana for 2/7 that lets you play lands from your graveyard. Could be kind of fun if we got like Evolving Wilds with this, but it might wheel. I mean, it probably will wheel. It's not a good card. There's like Diver Scob, which is kind of solid. There's Cloud Piercer. Man, I mean, there's Prison Sentence, but I don't know how good that's going to end up being. It's a solid card for sure. The power level of these decks I've actually found to be surprisingly high. Horn Stoneseeker doesn't seem like it's going to be particularly great. It is a 2-mana 2/2 menace though. Let's like Diver Scob. I'm kind of in to try some kind of like exploit type deck. Could be kind of fun. All right, so here there's a Weather the Storm, Peel Recovery Unit, Grun the Lonely King. Sounds like a fun one, but probably not great. Bring to Trial, Stern Lesson, which is at least very good in Brothers War. Probably not quite as good when you can't use the Power Stone tokens as easily. Falcon Wrath Celebrants is another really good one in its set. And this one probably does carry over as well in terms of its overall skill. It's 6-mana 6/5. I don't love second picking another 5-drop, but like the only other cards that I'm looking at are like Grun and Stern Lesson, and I'm not even sure Stern Lesson is going to be very good in this. So I'm kind of in for Falcon Wrath Celebrant. Yeah, I just don't really see anything else that really competes with it. Blightbelly Rat is not going to be good because it's toxic. Yeah, let's take the Falcon Wrath Celebrants here. I don't know. I feel like we're maxing out our time. I mean, not even. I feel like we're maxing out our time. We are maxing out our time. I don't know how we're not just getting the pack the second that we are done with it, but whatever. This is a really good red pack. I can see Kami's Flare, a Voltage Surge, Reckless Handling. What is this one? Search your library for an artifact card. Feel it, put it in your hand. Shuffle, then discard a card at random. Okay. Planar Disruption. It's another good one. Essence Scatter's a good one. Kami's Flare. I think it's just going to be Kami's Flare here. It's such a good card. Fungal Infection's another solid one too, but I think that Kami's Flare is just such a good removal spell. Trumpet Blast. The GOAT, obviously Colossal Dreadmaw, which is really hard to pass, of course, but I think that Kami's Flare is... I think it'll understand if we pass it for Kami's Flare. Although, I do hate passing the best card of all time. But yeah, let's take Kami's Flare here. Hopefully this guy speeds up, because I would really like to finish this draft tonight, as opposed to, you know, not finishing this draft tonight. There's a Memory Leak. It's a pretty low, a high floor card in terms of the fact, I mean, you could just cycle it for a mana, a colorless mana. Providing the Moss, Infestation Expert. I don't feel super strong about having this Diver Scab, but again, it's pretty early. Fairy Duelist is another solid one. I feel like we might just take this Memory Leak here. Again, it's just so good with the 1-mana cycling. It's really strong. So fine. Just nothing particularly great here. I'm kind of interested to take this Memory Leak. It's just a good card. The Omen Speaker and Fairy Duelist are probably the other cards that I would consider taking. Physician Expert's another solid one, but give me a first green card. I just passed Colossal Dreadmaw, so someone's going into green to my left for sure. Alright. Here we have Jund Fixing. We have Dreamtail Heron, which is interesting. There's a Repository Scob. There's a Rakdos Trumpeter. There's Jackhammer, Bear of Memory, Predation Steward. I mean, Dreamtail Heron is probably still fine in any other set, but it's obviously not as good as it was in Ikoria. Which I actually don't remember how good it was in Ikoria. I feel like it wasn't as good as everyone thought it was going to be randomly. But I'm not sure if that's true. I might just be making that up. Huh. I don't actually know. I think I'm just going to take the Dreamtail Heron here, but it might have been right to take the Rakdos lands. Here we have Thrill of Possibility, Race to the Ground, Axiom Engraver, Dark Bargain, Llanowar Scout, Give Me the Spirits. Man, I feel like these packs have just been pretty weak. We have another one of these 6-mana 6/5s. Just no text. I guess Axiom Engraver is just it's fine card. It's probably better than, Race to the Ground isn't main deckable in this. Thrill of Possibility. I do like Thrill of Possibility more than most people, but even then, I don't know that it's something that I'm going to take this highly. Red is the color that we're most certain to play right now, but we don't even have to play black. Alright. We have another mutate creature. That is at least interesting. Migratory Greathorn. Mutate, search your library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle. And we also have a Cloud Piercer on our opening pack, so I don't know if that wheels, but if it does, we could have some weird mutate deck going, which would be kind of funny. So Weaver of Blossoms, which is another solid one. We could be in green still, so you know what? I'm actually kind of in to take this Migratory Greathorn. Again, I remember it. This was a pretty solid card from what I remember. So I'm kind of in to just take the Migratory Greathorn and kind of be some kind of teamer type thing. Kind of funny. Next pack will be the pack where we wheel the Cloud Piercer if we do. And supposing Vantasaur could be fine. This is just a 1-mana cycler. And nothing else is looking particularly good. Maestros Initiate's like low floor. Skull of Stars could also be interesting if we can find some artifacts. Maybe that's what we take. Yeah, I'm kind of in to take the higher upside card here. I don't really know exactly what colors we're going to be. This is definitely a strange start. Okay, somebody took my Cloud Piercer, man. That's crazy. Why? Like, why would somebody take that card? It's not even very good. That's annoying. That's fine, though. I mean, we can take... Can we take? Sheltering Boughs. There's Geothermal Kami, which isn't going to be very good in this. Sheltering Boughs is probably just like the safest card. Blade Banish is mediocre, and Patch Up. This whole pack's kind of mediocre. Potato Plaza could be fun if we're going 5-color, but I don't know that we are. Our fixing is nowhere near good enough, at least. Maybe if we taken one of those Jund lands. Bloody Betrayal, Territorial Boar. Okay. Sylvan Brushstrider. Blight Belly Rats. Vampire's Kiss. Guess we can take the boar here. I don't know exactly where this is going. I don't like it. I don't like where this is going, but wherever it's going, it is going there. Oh, wheel the Colossal Dreadmaw. Honestly, Punipper's kind of solid though. But are we even in black? I can't take Colossal Dreadmaw. I think I just have to take the card that I might actually... Come on, we can't pass Colossal Dreadmaw. What am I kidding? It's like the best card of all time. I'm just kidding. You guys totally thought I was going to pass Colossal Dreadmaw. Alright, here's a Phyrexian Altar for our Scholar of Stars. And it also helps with fixing for whatever this mess is going to end up being. Again, probably Teamer. But again, if we could play Memory Leak, if we have like a few of these any color fixtures, and then we'd just like cycle it most of the time. Alright, take Foul Orchard here. Okay, this is... I can't say this is coming together. It's not coming together. I don't know what's going on. Diver Scap's probably not going to end up making the cut, whatever is going on here. Chain Mineral Lands. Maybe. If we whiff on lands, it obviously sucks, but... What does this do? No, probably not. Alright, well, Cetessan Champion is not going to do it, because we're not going to get enough enchantments for that. What is this? Skyship Plunderer. 1 and a blue for 2 on flying. I already like it. Just come to infantry player for each kind of encounter. All target permanent player. Give that permanent or player another counter of that kind. Okay, that's interesting. Could take Welding Sparks, which is probably what we'll just do. Obviously, just a really solid baseline card. Just 3 mana for 3 damage, instant speed. Plus, obviously, we're going to have tons of artifacts. Is there anything that we can abuse the Skyship Plunderer with? I don't think so. I mean, I guess it gives oil counters, but it doesn't do anything else. Yeah, let's just take the Welding Sparks. Banehound is actually an interesting mutate target, but it'll probably wheel. It'll almost certainly wheel. Here we have Shock, which is another good one. What is this? Maniacal Rage. This is Soul Knife Spy, which is actually could be a solid mutate target. I feel like we're more red-green now than we are red-blue. There's a Gaia Reach Bandit, which is 3 mana 3/2. I think we just take the Shock here. Again, it's the removal is always going to be good regardless of where we end up. We're definitely playing red. Now with the third removal spell, so I think we just take this guy. Alright, now we have Royal Eruption, another really good removal spell. Underworld Fires, doubles damage each creature in each planeswalker. When you cast an instant or sorcery, it targets only Beam Splitter Mage. If you control one or more other creatures, that's what target. Okay, that's could be interesting and fun, but I still think we're just going to take the Royal Eruption here. Just too good to pass. It's Heartfire. I mean, I'm kind of just into keep taking burn spells as long as they keep coming. Burn spells are good. Obviously, we're going to have to find something to sacrifice to it, but again, I don't really fully know exactly what's going on here, so nothing else looks particularly great to me here. Rogue Existence is probably main deckable, but I don't even know that for sure. Glacial Grasp is probably also main deckable. Or sorry, is definitely playable, but let's take Heartfire. Alright, what does this do? Beginning of your end step, if you attack the creature this turn, attack this turn, draw a card, discard. Okay. No. Fireball. Solid. Blind Blast. Sleep of the Dead. I'm kind of into just take the Fireball. I'm kind of into just keep taking the stupid burn spells as long as they show up. Maybe we're just red-green weird burn spell stuff. I don't even know. I have no idea. I have no clue, but it's what's coming. Alright, the red stops here. So there's a Fireforger's Puzzle Knot. 1 damage any target, and you can sack it to 1 damage any target. There's Sacrifice, Salvage of Ruin. Turn it to your hand. That's actually not that good. That card seems solid, but it's white-blue. Moat Piranhas. Renegade Map. I don't even know. Oh, shoot. Oh, I didn't mean to take that. No, whatever. It's fine. This is too overwhelming, man. I don't know what's going on. Destroy target non-merfolk creature. I mean, obviously that's fantastic, but we're not in black at all. Deranged Whelp is 2/1 Menace for 2. It's hard to even know what's like on rate. It's just so weird because on rate means so many different things across this time period. So it's hard to know. I guess we take the Deranged Whelp. I don't know. Then we could take the Blood Mad Vampire here. I mean, it'll probably be hitting with him with how much removal we have. Now our green isn't even that good. I mean, we could go red, blue, or red, green. Maybe we throw our blue back in, and we just like whatever whatever ends up being more reasonable. Hoarding Over is pretty good. I remember that was a really good card in um, the D&D set, whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm going to just take that here. Helps us with splashing also. Okay, so now we have to kind of pick something. Overload Razor, Inspiring Bard, Marasa Brute. I mean, that 3-3 for 3 probably is just on rate, so I'm okay taking that. There's a lot of time that it was just not. I mean, it was above rate for a long time. 3 mana 3/3. Centaur Courser was like a really strong card, and now it's just like 3 mana 3/3. It's just like so replaceable. So, but I think on average, given how long Arena's been out, this is probably still a good card. Is my guess. I feel like this board's not gonna be that good. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with this deck. What can you sack for Heartfire? A creature or planeswalker. I mean, so it's probably just like our Lava Axe type finishing card. Okay. There's a Golgari Gate to solidify a black splash of some kind. If we wanted to splash for... we probably should just throw Memory Leak in here for now. I don't think I'm going to take anything else. Alright, let's take the Golgari Gate. Probably going to want to find one more card to splash for besides the Memory Leak, but other than that, it's pretty free. I guess we'll take Glacial Grasp here. I mean, it's a solid... We could play that card. It's controller mills 2 cards. It doesn't tap. So yeah, I mean, that's totally fine. Yeah, actually, we'll take the Marauding Looter here. It's another solid card. And then we have this garbage. Actually, that card was solid in Theros Beyond Death. Alright. Does not look like we got anything particularly great. Rare's a 2-mana 2/1. Pitchburn Devils it was good in original Innistrad, but I don't think it was good anytime they reprinted it after that. Colossal Growth, we might be able to wheel. Reduce to Rebel. Okay, that doesn't look particularly great. Man, Basri's Acolyte, that card's gross. There's Fertilid's Favor. Man. Gotta pick something. Let's take the Colossal Growth, I guess. It's not a good first pick, but we're taking it. And... Alright, looks like we're gonna end up being green-red probably in some sort of bad deck. He's Guild Enforcer. It's a Furious Rise? I mean, that is a good card. I just don't know how many 4 power cards we have. 1. This makes something a 4 power card. 2. 3, 4. 4. That's not good enough. Let's take it. Oh man, this deck is not good. Whatever getting there means, this deck did not get there. But now we're just going to take anything that has power 4. Okay, Contortionist Troop I remember was really good. There's also a Fierce Witchstalker. Man, there's some good cards here. There's some really good cards here. There's Twin Veil Treefolk. That's not good. That card seems solid enough too. I mean, hopefully we wheel something from this pack, but it seems unlikely. I think Fierce Witchstalker is kind of unpassable though. I mean, it's so strong. It's 4 mana 4/4. It triggers Furious Rise. And you get a food token. Kind of in. This Heartfire is looking a little tough though. We're still gonna play it, obviously, but what does this do if you pump it? +4/+4 haste and trample. Okay, so now we have an Immerwolf. How many wolves and werewolves do we have? 2 wolves, somehow. That's actually kind of shocking. There's a Sandstalker Moloch, which is a gross card if your opponent is playing blue or black. Like, absolutely disgusting. There's also a Professor of Zoomancy, which is another gross card. I kind of want to take the Professor of Zoomancy. It's another 4-power card. Moloch is good too, though, is the only issue. Is Moloch better? It might be. It really probably is better. Man, we've gotten some kind of banger packs lately. And the Greater Sandworm's another strong one, too. But I think we take the Moloch here. Gutter Grime. Okay. It's a funny one. Could take a third black tap land and play whatever we want. Just Dreadhound, which is another solid card. Take the Snow-Covered Mountain for all our all snow-covered synergy. There's nothing else we would want to splash for black, though. I mean, the reality is we're probably not going to end up playing this, so this isn't going to be good enough to play, but it could be kind of fun. Alright, now let's look. Nothing here that looks particularly great at all. Meeting of the Minds is solid, but we can't play that. We can play Moon Mist for our 2 wolves. Biblioplex Assistant could be interesting if you can recycle some burn spells, I guess. Okay. Alright. There's a Craven Hulk. Can't block alone. We won't be blocking. Scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. If it's a creature lane, draw a card. It's a little pricey. Salvage Mana Worker. Let's just take the Craven Hulk. We might cut this Biblioplex Assistant and probably the Gutter Grime, but I would play the Gutter Grime just for the fun. Community Spirits can go too. Okay, there's a Cinderheart Giant, 7 mana, 7/6. When it dies, does 7 damage to a creature an opponent controls chosen at random. Seems like a fun one. What set was it from? Kaldheim? Yeah, I skipped Kaldheim, but this looks like a solid common, and it's kind of fun. Alright, this is our wheel pack. There wasn't really anything great in this in the first place, so I don't expect to see anything too exciting. Take Pitchbrim Devils. Yeah, we really take anything with 4 power because Furious Rise is just so gross, and if we can get that going, I'll be really happy. Recluse is actually interesting since it has 4 power. And it also triggers the Territorial Bore. And we have a 4 power matters theme. We have 2 cards that say 4 power matters, so therefore we have a 4 power matters theme. Oh wait, this is a sorcery? Oh, it's way worse than I remember. Still probably okay though. Over Prophet of the Peak. Yeah, I'm in for that. Alright, 24. We can probably cut the Cinderheart Giant. It's probably a little... Oh, Professor of Zoomancy wield? Oh, man. That is gross. Oh, man. Alright. Hoarding Ogre could be good, too, for expensive cards. You need to make 2 cuts. Cinderheart Giant is probably the cut, but I don't want to. It looks so fun. 16 creatures. Somehow we ended up with enough creatures after we started just taking every burn spell we could find. Moonist, obviously really good in this deck. Track down. Alright. I mean, here's the real question, as much as I hate to ask it. Colossal Dreadball is a 6 mana 6/6 trample. Cinderheart Giant is a 7 mana 7/6 trample, and when it dies, it does 7 damage. It kills something. I mean, man, it's just crazy how much better Colossal Dreadmaw is. Just crazy. So we have to play it. Okay, so now we are just cutting 1 card. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, not 6. 6, 7, 8 cards, 9 cards, trigger Furious Rise. Alright, that's pretty good. We can probably get the Bloodman Vampire and go down to 8. Plus the Sheltering Bells, that'll probably get something up to that range anyway. Goes to 14 creatures. I don't hate this. I mean, it's definitely, I mean, I don't like it, but I don't hate it. I feel like I'm saying that about a lot of my decks these days. But here we are. Let's go to round 1. I'm excited for it. Let's go. Alright. Game 1, we are on the draw. Opponent took a mulligan. Without Engraver, this is an obvious mulligan. With Engraver... reluctant keep, I think. We have cards that we can pitch to go find a forest. If we can get a turn for Professor Zoomancy, I'll feel good. You know, the thing about that's so fun about these, obviously, pacification array. Actually, oh, artifact or creature. Okay, it doesn't hit lands. Okay, thought it was an icy manipulator. Okay. I think it's obviously so fun. Oh, we're gonna get a reanimator. That'd be kind of fun. I'm not gonna interrupt myself again. The thing that's so fun about this draft, obviously, is finding random synergies across sets. Is really cool because, you know, obviously, like, you feel like you're kind of inventing something. So this 4 power matters thing is kind of cool. All right. I guess we're looting. Probably throwing out the 2 Unveiled Tree Folk, but let's go ahead and pass. Okay. If he wants to tap it down, take me for 2, he can. Okay. Top 3 get a creature that lands. He's got 2 cards in hand, so I actually feel okay. Even though we're missing, yeah, a land. All works for me, man. That's fine. Hit me for 2. Draw. Alright, so now we have easy Professor Zoomancy. And we're going to hold it back and draw another card. Probably pitch the 2 Unveiled Tree Folk. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, in reality, I know we pitched the Colossal Dreadmaw. I don't know that I can bring myself to do it. We put it in the deck. It's fine. We put it in the deck, so I think we're entitled to be able to pitch it. Alright, there's a lands. Alright, let's go to combat. Let's probably tap down the Professor Zoomancy. Which is acceptable, and then we just go Falcon Wrath Celebrants at the end of turn. Which is going to be really sweet. So now I feel really good about where we're at. So now next turn we can go like 2 Unveiled Tree Folk. Or sorry, Oak and Boon from the 2 Unveiled Tree Folk. Then shock something. If he plays something we can shock. We can just Fireball. We can Welding Sparks the Lost Leech and hold up shock. We can Welding Sparks, discard a card. Get the end of contracts. That card's so bad. I forgot about that. Turn a creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. If it gains, if a creature would leave battlefield, exile it. Okay. So it's actually a bad card, but I don't want him to bring back the stupid Greater Sandworm. Okay, killing Falcon Wrath Celebrants is annoying. Oh, wait a minute. These are artifacts. Oh, so Welding Sparks just does 5. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And he can stop me from... He can hit me for... Oh, no, he can't tap me down. Never mind. And pass. Oh, no way. He's a lesson. Does he? Does he have a lesson? Is he going to discard and draw? It would have been so cool if he had a lesson. Super aggro and shock the pest? Probably not. As tempting as it is, it's probably not right. Alright, let's Oaken Boon on the Engraver. Attack for 4. Pass. We probably discard the Hoarding Ogre here. Okay, guess he got our success in champion. Likely. Alright, let's pitch the Hoarding Ogre. Well, do we even want to? I mean, right now it kind of attacks through everything. I don't even think we want to pitch it right now. It kind of does enough. Although, I guess Tree Folk's is better. Let's play lands. Get Tree Folk, hold up Shock. And then taps on the Zoomancy. Attack with the Engraver. Pass. You could make the argument for holding the forests, but it's not like we could have activated the blood this turn if we did that. So, okay, I'll just take one here. Can't see why he would have done that. Oh, it didn't work. Alright, so if I shock him to the face, he goes to 7. Taps this next turn. I fireball the 4/4. Attack with these 3. He blocks here, takes 4. He goes to 3. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna hold it then. Let's tap a forest here. Let's play this the right way. Auto tapper. Can I afford to do one more? I don't think I can. So let's go Fireball. Actually, I guess I can. I'm probably not going to shock anything this turn. I mean, I guess I attack with everything. Because he blocks... I mean, if he blocks anything besides the Professor Zoomancy, I just win. I assume he'll just jump there, though. Alright. Pass. Doomed Dissenter. Alright, come on. Heartfire. I know we win anyway, but make it fancy. Heartfire off the top. That's pretty good. Alright, so now just attack with everything. GG. Nice. Alright. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was, question mark. Alright. Worked out. Let's go to the next game. Alright, on to the next game. I mean, we have Furious Rise. We don't have any creatures. We do have a bunch of a removal spell. It's a little risky, but let's go for it. Playing against number 163. So we gotta be top of our game. Alright, there is our creature. Sylvan. Alright. I'm actually okay just killing that now. now, especially we drew Fearsome Witchstalker. The only downside is we don't get the Furious Rise this turn and then Furious Witchstalker next turn, which would have been really cool. Whoa. Alright. Oh, Shield Wall Sentinel. I like it. Getting a portcullis is fine. Interesting. Attack for 2. Alright. Let's see what kind of Chaos Draft Defender deck you can make. Alright, 2 mana 2/2. Perfect shock target. Die young. Alright, so now we go shock. Attack for 4. And Furious Rise. Yeah, this is going to be gross. Next turn we get to go Zoomancy if he kills the Witchstalker. Marasa Brood. Okay. Obviously would prefer a land, but I'll take it. Alright. So with that, is it now better for me to play the Professor Zoomancy? Or play my free card? Left his mana up. I think I'm just going to play the Marasa Brood. Be safer. Play my free card. Alright, Paladin of Predation. Alright. Can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Of course, we've stopped drawing lands. Alright, I think we should go Professor of Zoomancy. Draw a card from Furious Rise. Hopefully it's a land. And then we'll chump with the Marasa Brute next turn with from the Paladin. Come on. Where are my lands at? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Did you just top deck that? Oh my gosh, that's gross. Okay. Red-green just has no answers to that. I mean, Craven Hulk allows us to keep drawing cards, I guess. Which is probably good enough. Okay. This can't block, might as well attack. So we're going to take 6 poison here. And not a ton we can do about it. And then, I mean, we really just need him to have nothing but blanks in hands. Well, that's okay. I just mean, he can't really have removal, or we're in trouble. We're in trouble regardless. So, I mean, in order to survive here, we have to... Okay, so let's go... Let's go Engraver. Pass. Alright. We're going to have to go for the Colossal Growth play here. Might as well max it out. I'm going to put it on the Axiom Engraver. I assume that he'll still order the Craven Hulk first. But if he doesn't kill one of my creatures at instant speed, I don't hate where we are right now. Okay. Well, he now sees that I have another 4-power creature in the barrel, so it's a little weird for him to kill the Craven Hulk. I mean, not unexpected. Let's just card the boar. I don't know it's going to be doing a lot. And there's all the lands. Okay, so let's go. Discard, draw. Okay. Do we just play out the Toonville Treefolk? Or maybe we... actually, I'm kind of in for not fold Rescluse and then crack the food. / see what our Furious Rise card is, and maybe it's a burn spell. Because we have a lot of them. Nope. It's a land. It is actually crazy how that stuff happens. Alright. We're going to mill 2 really good cards. Watch. Okay, well, we milled a good card in the lands. It's okay. Alright, we're out of discard and draws. We're drawing 2 cards a turn. Come on. What is going on? I guess, what do we have? 13? Have we only 13 cards left in the deck? Have we drawn that many cards? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Still have 5 lands left in the deck. Alright, I guess it's not that crazy. I guess I just like to complain about stuff. Who would have thought? So, as weird as it is, I kind of want to kill the Hired Poisoner. But I also don't really want to kill the Hired Poisoner. I think I want to put 2+1+ encounters. Maybe just play out the Toonville Treefolk. I don't want to do that. I mean, because using Oaken Boon wastes my whole turn. And if he kills something in response, then it's a blowout. I think I just play out my 6/5. Actually, I guess, yeah, we were mana screwed at the very beginning of the game, so I guess it's not the most shocking that we're getting all the lands now. We have... Okay. Let's see. I keep on having these, like, awkward amounts of mana that aren't really enough to do what I want to do. Alright, let's play out the Hoarding Ogre and pass here. I mean, we know we have, like, a bunch of other, like, burn spells. We have Heartfire. Oh, no, we don't have Shock. We have Welding Sparks. Yeah, we have Welding Sparks. We've, I think we have one other. Oh my gosh, this is unreal. The number of lands we've drawn in a row is insane. Actually, I guess we just do Hoarding Ogre, but you know what I mean. It's crazy. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 2 lands left in our deck. So is this where we go? If we, here the thing is, if we... Maybe we kill the Thawet Omnivore? And then don't attack with the Toonville Treefolk? I kind of like that play. We got to start doing damage to him or we're going to just lose from decking. If Heartfire does 4, this will do 2. So we'll go to 10, down to 6. I'm going to draw Heartfire eventually. So we can attack with Hoarding Ogre. I can attack with all 3 of these now. The second he kills the Axiom Engraver, though, I'm kind of just back to a weird position. Sheltering Bows isn't horrible. Or Bows. I don't know. Okay, 2 mana 2/3. Sure. Kami's Flare is another good one. If I control a modified creature, which I will when I cast Sheltering Bows. That's sick. And I'm going to get another 4-power creature also. Alright, alright. We're doing the thing, we're doing the thing. Oh, and I'm going to keep up Sandstalker Moloch. That's sick. Oh, that was horrible. I meant to kill the Poisoner. Whatever. Still pretty good. Good win for the Gruul 4 Power Matters deck. On to the next game. Let's go, guys. Beat number 166 or something. Cool. Alright, on to the next one. This is probably a good enough hand. It's a little weird if we don't draw another land, but aren't all hands weird if you don't draw another land? Alright, now it's less weird because now we get to attack with a 3/3 next turn, which is cool. Still like another land at some point. And a Furious Rise, obviously. The Furious Rise carried last game. There's no way we would have won that game without Furious Rise. Furious Rise was gross. I mean, we would have drawn so many lands back to back to back to back to back, and we would have completely run out of gas there. I'm very okay if he wants to trade these off. Got a bunch of big stuff coming, so getting the Death Touch creatures out of the way always seems like a solid idea. Okay. I mean, so his creatures cost 1 less now? That's kind of scary. Still attacking. He won't block. Having Kami's Flare up makes me feel a little bit better. Do wish we'd a 4th land, though. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's kill the Loyal Griff now. Alright, we drew 4th land. So we can go... I don't think we want to attack. I think we just go Craven Hulk Pass. Now if he texts the Cemetery Brawler, I guess we can double block. Oh, that's good card. Alright, 5/7. Whenever it becomes the target of a spell or ability your opponent controls, you may draw 2 cards. That's good. That's pretty good. Alright, another mountain. Guess just go Hoarding Ogre. Pass. This one I feel less good about. His creature's just bigger. He's playing them for cheap. Professor of Zoomancy. I have one of those. It looks like maybe a bite or a fight is coming. No. 2/3 gives vigilance on turn. Okay. Alright. I mean, this is certainly a position to be in. I don't think I'm going to kill that Sunmane Pegasus, though. I think we hold Royal Eruption for something better. I think what we really need to draw next turn is Furious Rise and just pray that we can start hitting some gas. Because if not, we're going to get run over really fast here. Not attacking. He doesn't want me to trade off for the not Void Recluse. I'm alright with that if he wants to play this defensively. I mean, the longer he gives me, the better it is for me. And I think that he could easily be pressing an advantage right now. He definitely has an advantage. Alright, you know what? Not a horrible draw. I don't mind that even a little bit. There's a boy, the best card in the game. Now we have to win. Now that we have the best card in the game. Actually blocks the Warden of the Woods really nicely. I mean, we kind of stabilized. Obviously, the more flying creatures he gets, the worse it is for us. But we have Royal Eruption. We can just bolt the Pegasus if we need to. Probably will at this point. If we have nothing else to do next turn. It's probably better than just saving it and doing 5 to his face. But again, Furious Rise would just be such a good draw right now. That's an interesting draw. Excuse me. Alright. If I attack with the Colossal Dreadmaw, he has to block with a lot of stuff to kill it. Is it crazy to do that? I don't think it is, because whatever, I mean, if something crazy happens and I don't kill something, I can just finish it off the Royal Eruption. Yeah, I'm kind of in. Let's go, Colossal Dreadmaw. Go crazy. The only thing I can't finish off is the Warden of the Woods. I'm very curious to see how he blocks this. I probably do like Professor Zoomancy and the Warden of the Woods or something, but I don't know. Or maybe, I guess he's going to do 2 creatures he just doesn't care about losing, like those 2. But then, I mean, I trample over for 5. Royal Eruption, I can hit him for 5 again. He goes to 6. Heartfire hits him to 2. I can kill him with direct damage if he does this. Eventually, not immediately, but okay. Now it's more interesting. So now I can kill these 2. That's probably good. Yeah, it seems good enough. All right. And again, we're still pretty stable. It'll hold this Royal Eruption. Okay. He has nothing with Trample, thank God, but that is a bit scary. Furious Rise, please. Would be so good. That's not bad either. Okay, so now we can... See, I don't really feel like we need to... We're at 17. Do we really even need to kill the Proud Wildbonder? I feel like we just hold the Fireball and pass. We're not really in a spot where we can be attacking that easily. Let's just keep holding. I think the longer this game goes on, the more it sways in our advantage. We haven't seen his deck, obviously, so we don't know that. I'm kind of tempted to just Fireball him. Or Fireball the Wildbonder. Let's just do it. For some reason, he's just holding all of his stuff. I'm kind of more willing to play stuff. Oh, nat 20. Too bad it doesn't do anything. Alright. Deranged Whelp is acceptable. I just think it's so strange that he's not attacking with the Sunmane Pegasus. Like, I don't want to make this trade. I don't know why he's not doing that. I guess maybe to him the Sunmane Pegasus is so valuable that he's unwilling to make the trade. Like, what enchantment or something could he put on that would make it a huge problem? Maybe my problem is that I'm waiting around to find out. Okay. That's a good draw. Okay, so now we can go... Oaken Boon, targeting... Deranged Whelp, I guess? I don't know. Sure. If he kills this in response, I'll be sad, but Green-White's going to have a hard time doing that at instant speed. I think that this, yeah, the stop's just for the Sunmane Pegasus, I think. Am I sure enough that I'm willing to risk Royal Eruptioning the Karak Wrangler? Probably not. I don't think that's probably not a good play. This is gonna be a long game. I just feels very afraid to pull the trigger on anything. I feel like I should be probably dead or close to dead by now. I mean, we've not had a good start, but we've caught up pretty nicely. I still feel like he's decently ahead. But again, I mean, we keep trading 2 creatures for 1 creature, and this is a bad one that I'm trading for these good ones. So, like, sure. Okay, pass. I mean, I guess the Karak Wrangler becomes a problem with the Sunmane Pegasus. Sorry, the Sunmane Pegasus becomes a problem with the Karak Wrangler. What is this guy holding? I just don't. I'm gonna play the Tree Folk. I have no clue what this guy's doing. I'm close to just attacking with like this, and this guy, and no, not him. Like those. I mean, if he has 1 instance or sorcery, I guess he just eats either of those. So I guess we can't. But the Tree Folk's attacking next turn. I'm just so curious. Like, what's in his hands? He's not drawing any land. I mean, neither have we. But what's he got? Kieran Beast Collar. Cast a creature spell. Put some counter on it. Dies. Distribute X+. Oh, that's gross. Okay, that I will pretty happily just like kill like now. And he has to cast 2 instants or sorceries. Alright, Falcon Wrath Celebrant. So now we have the ability to discard anything that we cast. And let's attack with the Tree Folk. He can block like that. Now let's hold. Next turn we have a gross attack with Celebrant's Tree Folk. Moloch Hulk, maybe? Maybe even Hoarding Ogre? Okay. He's going with the Pegasus plan. For a creature or land card from among them into your hand, the rest in the graveyard. I guess like Night of Autumn? Oh. Ugh. Or does he just want the Starnheim Courser? I guess that's what he's thinking is maybe he just wants the flyer. I don't think he's thinking about the 10th district veteran. Alright. Guess he's going in the air. So now if he attacks us on me, I think I have to take it. But he didn't. Alright, interesting draw. So now, let's go. The fact that he didn't attack with the Pegasus makes me feel a lot better about attacking with my 4 power creatures. Almost attacking with everybody. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage. That might not have been right, but I feel like we're doing a ton of damage here. And if I mean, I could theoretically Heartfire for the win here if I need to. We'll see what he's got. He could have a just return tapped creature, I guess. I'm so intrigued what's in his hand. But even if he has destroyed target tapped creature, in response I can sack it and kill like the Cemetery Prowler or whatever he tries to put a counter on. I guess the Sunmade Pegasus is the most likely candidate. But he's gonna have to make some decisions here. Okay, let's see what he's blocking. I'm very curious about this. Alright, still blocking the 4-2 reach. I guess he's going all in on the Flyers win. Or the strategy. Okay, so he's currently taking 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's lethal if he doesn't block anything else. And I'm certainly going to go for it. Interesting. So now he's taking 4. So now he's taking lethal. Okay, I guess he has something. He is taking lethal, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright, what do you got? Nothing? Okay. That was confusing. I feel like we should have lost that, but we didn't. On to the next game. Let's go. Alright, we're on the play. This is a weird one. Only 4 drops. It's a little expensive, but if we can hit a 2-drop, then we can Migratory Greathorn turn 3. That seems pretty good. Let's go risky. I'm in. It's not a good keep. I should have mulliganed it, but we're gonna go for the risk. Okay. So good if we draw 3-drop. Come on, 3-drop. Or even a 2-drop. I don't care. Just anything. Anything I can play. Okay. That's not bad. I'm okay with that. I feel like Hoarding Ogre is actually kind of weak. I don't remember what else I have on my sideboard. Maybe I'll look after this game and see if we can replace it. I feel like we should always have better things to play on turn 4. Our turn 4, our 4-drop slot is just so stacked, so strong. Alright, he's 1 mana up. I feel pretty comfortable dropping the Witchstalker here. I really wish this could sack artifacts like the club from Lord of the Rings. Discard 2 cards. Probably like those two. And then, like, just kind of put the hammer on. Oh, snow covered plains. Wasted a draft pick on that boy. Alright, well, thanks for giving me a free thing to sack with my... Ooh, that's sick. Alright, good draw. So now he's going to get to flip this for free if I let him. Unless I intervene. Ooh, so he goes to 5, which means I can get it into 1 with Heartfire. Okay. Alright. I mean, now I feel like I just let him flip the invasion if he wants. They come in tapped, right? Okay. So he realizes he needs to... This is Menace, and he's at 5, right? Am I missing something? Am I not missing something? That's even better. I don't know that it's needed. Okay. I don't know what's going on, but I'm liking these matchups that we're getting. But cool. On to the next one. Let's go. Something tells me this is not going to be good enough. Alright. Sorry, Jedma. Alright, and drawing, like... Our ideal draw is probably, like... I should say the 4-2 for 3, but... That's fine. What's he have that only hits attacking creatures? Something costs less if it targets attacking or blocking creatures? Black or red? It's more of a white thing, I think. Okay. I suppose I actually should have played it pre-combat. Just blanked out for a second. I don't know exactly why he chumped there. Haunted Dead's a good card. So let's go Craven Hulk. What is this? Discard 2 cards to put it back? Okay. Let's go Craven Hulk. Give us +1/+1 in Vigilance and then attack with both. I'm okay if he wants to double block there. Attack next turn for 8. Have Welding Sparks up. We'll be able to play the Fireball. Okay, this card is not good. And we're going to hit a land, hopefully. Oh, what was I going to say if we don't hit a land? Okay, so now we just kill it. And now we just drew 2 cards and he didn't. And attack for 8. Alright, another easy win. Let's go. On to the next one. Alright, with the Axeman Engraver, this is probably good enough. Let's go for it. Let's try it. Alright. Hoarding Ogre is an interesting draw. I'm on the fence about taking it out. I mean, at this point, we're, what, 4-0, 5-0? I don't know. But we're a few games. I'm not saying that it doesn't make sense to take something out now, but alright, let's discard it. I think I'd rather just have a land or something. That, I guess. Now, forest here is really good for the Resumancy Professor. Hexproof from white. Yeah, Furious Rise is an interesting draw. Let's discard 2 Unveil Treefolk, maybe? Okay, so now we hit the Professor of Zoomancy, so now let's play it, pray that it survives till the following turn, and then we'll be able to Furious Rise. I'm just not gonna risk anything with this Professor of Zoomancy. I want it to live till next turn. You could make an argument for it being better to play the Furious Rise, and then that way it gives him a way smaller window of opportunity to mess with the Professor of Zoomancy if I play it next turn and then immediately exile something. Okay, that's gross. It's so dumb that it can... I feel like that's not flavorful if it can pump itself, but what do I know? Alright, Furious Rise. Alright. It doesn't look like he has an opportunity to respond. I think I'm going to attack in for 4, and he's going to have something and kill my 4-3, and I'm really upset. And I shouldn't have played the Furious Rise first, in case he did have something, and that encouraged him to block, but he didn't, and it worked out, so cool. Alright, Traveler's Amulet, I don't mind seeing. If he's wasting his turn with the Traveler's Amulet, I'm feeling okay. Hopefully we'll be drawing some more cards with Furious Rise, is what it means. Under chain of players, control players. Okay, so whenever I play creature, he nugs me for 1. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. Alright. Pass. And I'm gonna actually get rid of this territorial boar as well. Territorial Baloth is a different card, or Baloth. Elish Norn, Mother of Machines. Okay. I mean, it stops me from attacking. That's a good draw. So now we can go... Oh, that's a great draw. So now I can attack with Valkyrie Celebrants. Oh yeah, this is going to be gross. If he double blocks, then I do 4 damage to the Elish Norn and kill them both. Is what it looks like. Yeah. That's good. That's real good. And let's just try ahead and draw something else to play. Sick. Man, our draws have been on this game. Our draws have been on this game. Or this match, really. I mean, a few minor snafus, but our deck has been treating us pretty well. I forgot about that card. Alright. Play a land. Attack with both these. I mean, he's gonna trade that, take 4. I feel like I'd rather just kind of pass here. I'm drawing 2 cards a turn. I don't see any reason to risk my drawing a ton of cards. Oof. Oof. I mean, he sees it, so definitely less good, but +4/+4 and trample is hard to beat no matter if you see it coming or not. Okay. He's gonna go for it. He's gonna try to take my forests. Yeah, you can have it. Okay. That's sick. Okay, so now I think I'm only gonna attack with the Fierce Witchstalker. Because he can just trade there. I don't really want to. Actually, I should have attacked both. Because what he probably would have done is block here and double block there. And then I would have done. Or actually, no, he would have taken. I don't know. Whatever. Either way, we're going to do tons of damage. Gross. Goes to 8. Oh, I drew something I can play with Flash. If he plays anything of a black card, I can get some insane value. An 8-mana 8/8. If damage should be dealt to what else a counter on it, prevent that damage from removing any 1/1 counters. Okay. I mean, definitely seems solid. Definitely makes things a little interesting. I guess you just pass here and draw 2 cards again. Just keep drawing 2 cards. I mean, when in doubt, just draw 2 cards, right? Man, he's drawing pretty well. Alright, Pilgrim of the Ages. Go to Plains. There he is. Right on time. I mean, every time I play a creature, he's gaining life, but Colossal Dreadmaw is going to be gross next turn. Because I'm going to be able to... Well, now I might even play Sheltering Bows on it, but I'm going to be able to make it into a 7/9 and attack. Oh, now he Fairy's Fireball. That's a great card. Great draw. Attack for 7. And we can always Faraday's Fireball. Actually, do we want to... I think we just rather Welding Sparks it. So now it takes 7. He takes 1. And we draw another card. Gets Pilgrim back. And the only way that we can really lose with Furious Rise is mill ourselves out. Which is totally a thing, but not in this game. The one game where it was a stalemate was the one where we really could have milled ourselves out. We thank God we didn't end up doing it. But okay, let's go. We're pretty close to just being able to swing here. Faraday's Fireball does 2 damage to each player. Cool. Excuse me. Good win. Let's see if we can make it a perfect 7-0. See you next. Or it might be. I guess we'll check in a second. 6-0. Actually, you know what? While I'm checking between games, is there anything I want to do for this hoarding ogre? Is Bloodmap Vampire just better because it's 4 power? Even Cinderheart. I mean, I feel like I'm getting to that many lands a bunch of the time. This may not even be right, but I don't hate it. Alright, let's go to the next game. See you there. Let's go for 7-0. Let's go. Alright. Here we are. I think we go ahead and keep this one. Looks good enough. I think we turn to the... Ooh, that is a tough card to be facing down. I think we turn to the Axeman Graveyard. We need to draw... Now we need to draw a removal spell to kill that Luminarch Aspirant, like ASAP, like Welding Sparks or something. Shock isn't going to be enough next turn, so we'll probably draw Shock based on, you know. Ooh, whoa, 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 easy. Let's calm down here. Well, I don't even know what I can draw, but okay. This is kind of gross. Jeez. I mean, I'm just so dead. Oops. There's not a single thing I can draw here that will save us. Well, no 7-0. I'm just trying to decide if we're... Yeah, we're definitely dead this turn. If we lose a single creature, we're dead. Oh. 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 Alright, we're at 1. Comeback time. Comeback starts right now. Yeah. Look, I love you for yours, Rise, but right now it's not going to do it here. Let's, for feel good, let's try and kill the Luminarch Aspirant and get countered. Starlit Mantle or something. Now that would have killed me last turn. He doesn't have that. Yeah, alright, yeah. GG. Well, not gonna lie. That's pretty gross. No worries, on to the next game. Let's try and bring it home. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. This is opponent has made a mulligan, and this is a slam keep. And our opponent is a bronze ranked player. So either he's a Smurf, or hopefully this works out well. That's like cool art for the island, though. So I'm leaning Smurf. But who knows? Okay, we're gonna kill that like instantly. Alright, love getting the engraver online when we're flooding out a little bit. Alright, let's just go ahead and kill that. Actually, let's draw and discard first. That's a good turn 4 draw. Turn 4 play. Alright, alright. I'm liking where we're at. Alright. Gives up to 1 other target creature, so it can't give itself flying. Crazy how fast you forgot like the new Capenna cards and stuff like that. Okay. I don't think I want to play Sheltering Bows into open mana. I guess I'll attack with the Fierce Witchstalker. Okay. Sheltering Bows is probably worst against blue-black, so let's get rid of that. Draw a land. It's actually okay, because now we can go Selvrance. Alright. All how we planned it out. Well, there you go. There is a quick and easy 7-0. I'm shocked that that went as well as it did, but I mean, we definitely had some good stuff going. Once we started picking up those 4-power creatures, the Furious Rise just was great, and you know, we won every game that we played the Furious Rise, so that all makes sense. I mean, the burn spells were really, really strong, and yeah, overall, this is actually a pretty sweet deck. Heartfire was great, too. But yeah, overall, Furious Rise and Heartfire were the 2 MVPs. If I had to pick one, Furious Rise was fantastic. Fierce Witchlocker, I mean, a bunch of really great cards. But anyways, yeah, thank you guys for watching. And feel free to like and subscribe if you like the content. I'll be getting back at Vintage Cube shortly, but in the meantime, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.